Have you ever thought about the biological origins of ethics? It's fascinating how our understanding of morality might be deeply rooted in our biology.
Absolutely, it's a topic that bridges so many fields, from evolutionary biology to philosophy. It's all interconnected. What are your thoughts on how biology shapes our ethical frameworks?
Well, if we look at evolution, many behaviors we consider ethical might have developed as survival mechanisms. Cooperation, for instance, has clear benefits for survival and reproduction. When early humans worked together, they could hunt more effectively, protect each other, and share resources.
That makes sense. Cooperation certainly plays a significant role in survival. But how do we go from cooperation to the more complex ethical principles we see today, like justice or altruism?
One theory is that these complex behaviors evolved from simpler social interactions. Take altruism, for example. Kin selection theories suggest that behaviors benefiting relatives can spread through populations because they help ensure the survival of shared genes. Over time, these behaviors could extend beyond kin to the larger social group.
So you're saying that our sense of altruism might have started with helping close relatives and then expanded to the community. How does this translate into the abstract principles of justice or fairness?
Fairness might have developed from the need to maintain cooperative relationships. If individuals in a group perceive that resources are distributed unfairly, it could lead to conflict and a breakdown of cooperation. Ensuring fairness could help maintain group harmony and cooperation, which are crucial for survival.
That aligns with some of the theories in moral philosophy, where justice is seen as a social contract. But can biological origins fully explain the moral emotions we feel, like guilt or empathy?
Emotions like guilt and empathy likely have biological underpinnings as well. Empathy, for instance, can promote pro-social behaviors. If you can understand and share another's feelings, you're more likely to help them, which strengthens social bonds. Guilt might function as a regulatory mechanism, encouraging individuals to adhere to social norms to avoid social sanctions.
It's intriguing to think about emotions having such deep evolutionary roots. Yet, morality often involves overriding these instincts, for example, sacrificing oneself for a stranger. How does biology account for those higher-order moral actions?
That's where things get more complex. Some scientists propose that our higher cognitive functions, like reasoning and abstract thinking, have allowed us to extend our moral considerations beyond immediate social circles. Cultural evolution also plays a role, where societies develop and pass down ethical norms and principles that can transcend biological imperatives.
Cultural evolution is indeed a powerful force. It suggests that while biology provides the foundation, culture and education build upon it, shaping our moral landscape. How do you see the interplay between biology and culture in shaping ethics?
They're deeply intertwined. Biological predispositions can influence the development of cultural norms, and these norms, in turn, can reinforce or modify biological tendencies. For instance, while we might have a biological basis for empathy, cultural norms can expand the scope of who we empathize with, encouraging us to help not just kin or tribe members, but strangers as well.
That interplay is crucial. It shows that while our biology sets the stage, culture can lead us to transcend our biological limits, striving for ideals like universal human rights or global justice. Can you think of any examples where this interaction is particularly evident?
One clear example is the evolution of legal systems. Early human groups likely had informal norms and rules to manage behavior. As societies grew, these norms evolved into more formalized laws and ethical codes. These systems are designed to maintain social order and fairness, reflecting both our biological inclination for cooperation and our cultural advancements in abstract reasoning and justice.
Legal systems are a great example. They embody the codification of moral principles influenced by both our biological instincts and cultural development. They also highlight how societies strive to balance individual desires with collective well-being.
And it's not just human societies. When we look at other primates, we see rudimentary forms of these behaviors. Chimpanzees, for instance, have social hierarchies and norms about sharing and cooperation. This suggests that the roots of our ethical behaviors are indeed deeply embedded in our biology.
Observing primates can certainly give us valuable insights. But humans have taken these basic social behaviors to an entirely different level, creating complex ethical systems and philosophies. How do you think this leap happened?
The development of complex language likely played a key role. Language allows us to communicate abstract ideas, debate moral dilemmas, and pass down cultural knowledge. This capacity for complex communication enabled us to develop and refine ethical systems over generations.
Language is a powerful tool for ethical development. It allows us to discuss and reflect on our actions, to teach moral principles, and to question and improve upon them. Without language, our ethical systems will be far more limited.
Exactly. It's through language that we've been able to construct sophisticated moral philosophies and legal systems. It also allows us to engage in moral reasoning, weighing different ethical principles and making informed decisions.
And this brings us to education. Education can profoundly influence ethical behavior by instilling moral values and encouraging critical thinking. How do you see the role of education in shaping our ethical landscape?
Education is fundamental. It can nurture our inherent capacities for empathy and fairness while also challenging us to think beyond our immediate experiences. By exposing us to diverse perspectives and ethical theories, education helps us develop a more nuanced and inclusive understanding of morality.
It's true. Through education, we can cultivate virtues and promote ethical behavior that aligns with both our biological inclinations and cultural ideals. It's a process of continuous growth and refinement.
And in today's interconnected world, this is more important than ever. As we face global challenges like climate change, social justice, and technological advancements, our ethical frameworks must evolve to address these issues comprehensively.
Absolutely. Our biological and cultural evolution has brought us to a point where we must think globally and act ethically in ways that consider the well-being of all humanity and the planet. It's a daunting task, but also an exciting opportunity for moral progress.
It really is. The more we understand about the biological origins of our ethics, the better equipped we are to shape a future that reflects our highest ideals. It's a journey of discovery that blends science, philosophy, and the human spirit.
And it's a journey that's just beginning. As we continue to explore and understand our ethical foundations, we can build a world that truly embodies the principles of justice, compassion, and cooperation.
It's an exciting frontier. By bridging the insights from biology and ethics, we can create a holistic understanding of human morality, one that honors our past and inspires our future. The dialogue between science and philosophy is essential in this endeavor.
Indeed it is. Together, we can navigate the complexities of human behavior and ethical reasoning, striving to create a society that reflects the best of our biological heritage and cultural wisdom.
Here's to continued exploration and collaboration. The questions we ask and the answers we seek will shape not only our understanding of ethics, but also the world we aspire to create.
Absolutely. It's a profound responsibility and a wonderful opportunity. Let's keep pushing the boundaries of knowledge and ethics, working towards a more just and compassionate world.